Alrighty. I think this is number 5. Welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. I'm continuing on with my Snoopy diamond painting, which I think is adorable. It's looking cute, but still got a lot of more work to do, but it should be awesome. And the next one I'm going to do, I can't wait, is a Beatles tribute. So these are really cool diamond paintings that I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So there we go. I'll be right back here. I'm going to bring all my living on here. So I'll be right with you. Okay. One minute. I thought I do that and cooked. Just gotta flip my cake over and I'll let it come on for a bit. Hey. Hey. What do you think, guys? I love you. Thanks for coming back. So I got the cabbages good. I got the peppers, stuffed peppers in the oven. I got bread done. I got my mashed potatoes. I'm gonna have upside down cake, and I'm gonna create a new recipe with green beans tonight. Well, you can't see it, but I'm thinking of taking green beans, adding a little bit of almond because green beans and almond go well together, and it's healthy with some garlic. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna add honey to it, so I'm making up a recipe with green beans. So that's what I'm doing here. So I got a break, and so I thought if I take a break, I'm gonna do some of my painting. Actually, I gotta grab a toast, so I haven't really eaten all day. All this food, and I haven't touched anything. So I gotta grab a toast, and I'm gonna get going. Yeah, you know what? This was the best thing I ever did was kick my butt in it and get motivated. I was getting too lazy not moving. So this is really, I'm very excited about today. Very excited. Hey, Misha. Oh, I got the hotel doing laundry. I'm hoping to keep my cabbage roll hot. Look good. Done. I'll be doing my, but I just flip my cake pretty soon. I gotta cool off a bit. I want to make my cake look pretty. Pretty cake. All right. Now I haven't really picked the pictures I want to use yet. I don't know. I'm going to do a bunch of pictures and cook foods, and then from then I'll pick the pictures I want. But there you go. What do we got? Hey, Nana, y'all. No, tell that was hola. Oh, hola. Hola to you, my darling. Hola to you. Uh-oh, duty calls again. Give me a second. Yes, can I reschedule that option? I'm just busy right now. Yeah, call me back next week because, yeah, we're busy, okay? Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. I'm kind of looking sideways today, so this is going to be awkward. But I grabbed my table. I plugged you into my TV, which is in my kitchen, but sideways. Not. I just want to keep my place clean because she's coming over, so I'd like to have it clean and organized and ready to rock and roll. So let me see what I got started on here. What do I want to do? I'll flip it over for now. What am I missing? Oh, it looks like I can do E. E walks 12Z. Where do I craft? Well, I have a craft room for that, but unfortunately, the internet won't let me go there. So I will be working on that too. I'm gonna have to bring the company back out and see if I can get it fixed to work. I'm working in my kitchen right now, which I don't like working here. I have a craft room that I have, and that's where I want to craft and do my internet stuff for this crafting channel. But unfortunately, the internet's not working that far in my house, so I have to do it here in my kitchen, which I don't like. I don't like mixing my craft stuff with my cooking, but all right, I'm still ready to flip my cake, and hopefully, see what happens. Go. Oh, wait. I can't, you know, days where things go wrong. Well, today's everything's going right. It's like there's days where I'm cooking, everything's burning, and you're running around with your head cut off and not organized. Today is a good day. Everything is organized. Nothing's burning. It's a very good day for me. Like, crossing my fingers, it stays that way. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Even my cake came out really easy. I'm going to pull down, and it didn't even keep in. It's, I'm so happy. What a day, what a day, what a day I'm having, guys. It's like a super day. It's like fantastic day. And I'm going to sneak and have the crumbs on the bottom of my pan. Yeah. I'm going to soak my pan. I've been busy. Winning, but I had fun. I'm so energized today that that's how I like it. I like being energized and go. I'm so busy I didn't even eat. Drop some meat because I don't eat nothing yet. Right now, I have to have a toast. I'm sorry, I'm going to do the coffee in a minute, but I got to eat something because I seriously am not eating. I just had coffee all day and I didn't eat anything, which is not good. So, I'm going to do a bit of mukbang and eat while I'm with them. I'll have a toast here. All right. Let's go off. We'll put some icing sugar on my cake after it's done. It looks pretty. All right. Oh, sit for a second. Um, yeah, I quilted. I made baby blankets. I made a quilt. Um, a few of them actually. I never did hand quilting, but I did sewing quilting, where I made my a nephew a quilt, a baby quilt. I'm trying to think how many quilts. I did a few of them, at least 2, 3 quilts in the past. A lot of work, but I designed my own quilt and I actually didn't buy material for it. I actually, all the, you can make a quilt out of all the patterns for material that instead of throwing out your old shirt, you can make a quilt out of that. We'll get something to eat. She's right. Come and eat with me until I get back to doing some crafting, but I gotta eat first too. Oh, oh no, I was talking about Nana. Wait a minute. I can't craft. I take milk, cocoa, and whipped cream, heat, and of Before you do, Tim, I want to tell you this much. You entertain me through my emails. You're probably the most entertaining guy that I know that keeps me entertained through emails. So you get that, Tim. Every time I look and Tim sends me an email, I find it quite interesting. He is funny, Wendy. Very nice guy. And like I said, he's probably one that sends me the most emails, but they're good. They're funny. It gives me funny ideas and just helps me out through emails. Mike helps me out through talking. Tim helps me out through emails. How's that, Tim? You're always giving me some ideas. If I can't get my own, you're giving me more. Oh, is it better? Mike told me I got to talk in front. Is that better there, Wendy? The only thing is, I'm going to have to hang on a minute. I'll make it better. I'll switch it around like this. I got my whole kitchen table up against my counter where the TV is. Is that better? Okay. I get in trouble from Mike. You got to keep your mouth in front of the computer. We can't hear you. He's not that bad, but he does like point out things to me. These men keep me in line. I'm telling you, Wendy. Tim, like I told you, Tim gives me ideas through emails. Mike gives me through his mouth. I feel like I'm kept in line by the men. I know you are. So is Mike. I'm just kidding. Sheila, how you doing up there? You're a little bit quiet. Let's get you talking. I love him. Are you kidding? Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that I love him, but I do. He's kind of like he's kind of like a pest in your hair, but yet you love him and you'd miss him if he wasn't there. Sorry. I'm having a multi-grain toast. That's chilling? Okay. I'm eating a multi-grain toast. And Lacey's right by my side. Here you go. You're getting spoiled this weekend, my dog. She is getting spoiled. She's coming with us. She gets to stay in a hotel room. Mm-hmm. Is that, I had a multi-grain toast. I'm going to eat better too. This is the thing. Yes, I'm going to show you some awesome cooking recipes. Yes, they are. They might be some high cal, some are low cal. But the thing is, you can eat anything in moderation, and Wendy knows that. So, any recipe that you want to try, don't not try it. Try it, but just eat less of it, and you can still lose weight. So that's why I'm not making a cookbook that's all dietetic, because I just don't think it would taste that good. And not everybody wants diet recipes. Some do. So when I do this cookbook, it's going to be a combination of some low-cal recipes, some normal recipes, and just eat in moderation the recipes that are higher in calories. That's it. That's my advice on it. And you can still maintain your weight or lose weight from it. What not? Have cookies? You want me to do a cookie recipe? I did already, right online. I did add two. You want me to do a cookie recipe is what you're asking me, or what? Yeah, I'm definitely doing a cookbook. Remember, Wendy, I said that over a year ago. That's what I'm working on. They're coming over to take pictures of my stuff. Well, one lady is. She's a friend of my daughter's. And I said, look, if you could do the pictures, I'll cook for you. I didn't sell any, so I made no money. But the deal is, I feed her and she takes the pictures. So I don't think that's too bad of a deal, right? Feed her good food. She'll take pictures for me for my cookbook. I said that I wanted to do it last year. This year is a definitely yes. You can tell I'm telling you about that I'm working on pictures, so I'm definitely going to do this. I would like to market it by the time Christmas comes around, but I don't know if I'm going to have time because it's a lot of recipes I got to do. And I might be inclined to take recipes from others. I don't know yet. I don't have it set up how I want to do it yet. This is just the beginning. So right now she can technically take 5 pictures because I made 5 different things, and I'm hopefully to have awesome looking pictures for my book. When she comes back again, I'm going to cook her more different recipes, and then she's going to take pictures. So she doesn't have to take pictures of every single recipe I do, but she has to take really good pictures of some of the recipes, and that is what I'm heading for. So I want some pictures of main courses, some pictures of desserts, and appetizers. And I do have a couple in mind of a nice salad that's very healthy. I haven't made my own raspberry vinaigrette yet, so I've got to work on that. I'm going to have my salad with raspberry vinaigrette recipe in it. And it's a very simple, easy thing to do. And it tastes really good, actually. So there will be appetizers, main course, and desserts. Some will be low cal, some will be high cal. It's just going to be a variety of everything I want to do. There's lots of things I need to do. Just motivate myself to do it. Yeah. So that's my motivation. I'm definitely strong on it this year. Doing what I set out to do. I'm a type of person that I don't lie. Lying is something that I don't like it at all. I don't lie to people. I tell the best I can. I tell the truth, and that's the way I am. If there's something I don't like, I have to switch it. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but if I don't like something, I kind of say I don't like it. That's me. Wait a minute. You have to tell how to cook for groups. I don't know about that one. That's really hard. It's not hard, Tim. All you got to do is, if it's enough for 4 people and you want to do 40 people, you just times it times 10. It's a matter of using math. You don't have to. I don't have to do for groups. You need to use your brain and just multiply. If a recipe set out for 4 people and you want to do it for 40 people, multiply it times 10. That's what they do. I've worked in a casino in cooking departments. All you got to do is take the main recipe, multiply it, that same recipe. That's it. You want to do something in a big batch? If a recipe is designed for 2 people, take the recipe. You want to do it for 4, double the recipe. If you want to do it for 6 people, then triple the recipe, whatever. That's kind of how you do a recipe. Just take in consideration how many it's for and just multiply it. That's it. And your cooking time might change a little bit. It might, because it's a deeper pan or whatever you're cooking, you're going to have to allow a little longer for cooking time. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, it's not hard to figure it out. Just a little bit of math. Can I put these comments in a book? Yeah, I can. Tim, that's a good idea. I can actually put a note when you do the part where I talk or whatever. I take to the page. I can put what I recommend is, if the recipe is only for so many people, then do the math and figure it out. Yeah, it's not hard to cook for quantity. That's how you do it too, Wendy. That's cool. So next recipe. You want me to tell you what I want to cook next time? I'm mixing the channel. I'm mixing the channel with my new recipes. So there, not everything will be seen. Everything on the channel will be in the book, plus new recipes that you don't see on the channel. So that's kind of how I want to design it. So yes, I will be doing one recipe that's doing really well for me on there is a frittata. So I'll be doing a frittata in my recipe book. And not only that, a frittata is a low calorie thing. If you did a quiche, now a quiche would be really high calorie because you're talking about dough and everything. But if you do a frittata, that's like eggs and potatoes, and it's kind of a low calorie for people watching their weight. It's a very inexpensive, cheap way and to lose weight is a frittata. So yes, that's one in my book. Definitely, it's doing well online. I don't know, it has almost 2,000 views. You know, I mean, it could be better, but it has a lot of views. So I know that that recipe is well liked. So I'm definitely taking that one. That's my recipe. I'm also going to do I'm thinking of, I know how to make deviled eggs. I've been making them for a long time. So I think as an appetizer, I'm going to be making deviled eggs, but 3 different ways to make it. So that's kind of what I want to do next. Probably the frittata. I want to do, it's a lot of egg stuff, but because I'm going to get a whole bunch of eggs, it just makes it easier when she comes to take pictures. I'm in the same category using eggs. You said you like cooking? So I'm going to probably make 3 different recipes for deviled eggs. I'm going to make a frittata. So you're going to have a different assortment of appetizers, a different sort of main course, and yeah, and dessert. Well, it raises no shell. What do you mean? It raises no shell. Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Like cooking. What do you mean, Tim? I'm confused with what you're talking about. What does that what does that mean? I just dropped the darn thing. Yeah, I'm confused about it 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 why? Egg you mean it shell. Eggs. It raises no shell. I'm still confused. You lose like what does no, I'm not gonna put no, I don't use a shell for my deviled eggs. No. No, and I got actually that almost down packed. Is that what you mean? Hard to say. All right. Yeah, I don't understand. But I'll put it this way. I have a complete recipe that I've been trying for boiling eggs, which works really well. And that's the trick of making deviled eggs. You got to make sure that the eggs are cooked right, but not overly cooked. So I got a down packed recipe for that one too. How to make boiled eggs the right way. That come from the shell, but depends on the egg because sometimes eggs are hard to take the peel off, no matter how you cook at them. Depends on um, where you bought your eggs from and everything. Hey, she is back. She's the girl in town. Welcome, welcome, darlings. We got 8 in the channel, 5 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Is talk and do my thing. Oh, what do we got? Perfect. Oh, that's a lot, but okay, that's good. I'm not gonna do my trucker man just came home with the green beans because I didn't have any. So I'm making fresh green beans tonight too with it. Like I said, I'm gonna make a recipe up and see if I like it. It's gonna be made today and probably taking pictures at a later date or whatever. I might make it up. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna do something with green beans. Something with green beans I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm debating. I'm thinking of putting green beans with almonds, some garlic, butter, and adding a touch of honey, something like that. So you're talking about butter is better than margarine. So that's what I'm going to cook with butter, um, and not too much butter so that it's not too heavy. Yes, I have heard of that T-shirt. Quite quiet. Huh? Wait a minute. I like lima beans. I don't. I'm not a fan. I grew lima beans. I'm not a fan of lima beans. Ugh, I grew them too. I have seeds for them, and I was not a fan of them. I wish I was, but no lima bean. You know what I did? My daughter's in-laws, the little girl likes lima beans. I picked them all out of my garden and gave them to her. I gave them all fresh lima beans to let's just say that would be my daughter's niece. So I gave them all to her because she likes lima beans and I don't like them at all. And I said, nope, not growing them again. I don't like them. So that's what I did. No, I haven't. You guys talking to each other? It looks like, yeah, I like lima beans. You guys are all good with each other. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool as cucumber. That's another thing. See, my brain is just on a cooking spell. When I get like this, recipes pop out of my head that I've made up, and it's a good day. It's not all. I was getting so tired, and I couldn't. My brain was not thinking at all. I couldn't think of anything. It was like mush. But for some reason, I got good sleep, and now I did a recipe with cucumbers. That is a really simple recipe, and it tastes delicious as if you like sour cream. So fresh cucumbers with you can do low cal. You don't have to do high cal. Low cal works good with sour cream. Imagine, and then I can do bread, banana bread using sour cream. I mean, the list goes on and on. What I start with one recipe, and then I go on and grab another one, and another one comes out of my head. I like. I mean, it has a. Is that a joke? Um, love cucumbers. What are they? Love cucumbers, full water. Might even add a stir fry to the pot too. Might have a stir fry. We'll see. Whatever I want to do, I'm just going to do a bunch of recipes and then figure out. I'll minimize them what I want to do with them after. But I just threw something together. It wasn't really, it wasn't a recipe. I had to figure out. Okay, my cabbage rolls aren't ready. We can't have that to dinner today. I'm going to put them in the fridge and I'll put them in the crock pot tomorrow for today. So what am I going to make? I don't know what to make. I went, oh my God. So we had these chicken patties, and I kind of, this led me to another recipe I'm going to do, guys. Poach meal recipes. So I was like, what am I going to do for supper? I'm having cabbage rolls, and now I'm not having cabbage rolls. So what I did was I went, okay, I got these, not the greatest thing. I won't buy them. My daughter bought these chicken patties, which I don't totally love, but they're chicken and batter. So I threw that on a pan. I threw French fries on a pan, and I threw mixed vegetables on a pan, and I put salt and pepper and spices on all of them. And there you go, one meal in one oven all together. But it led me to, I think I'm going to create a poach meal too, and tinfoil. Where you're on the go and you don't have time to cook a lot. You just throw your poaches in your fridge and then you put them in the oven, or well, it's going to be in metal, so tinfoil, so you're going to have to put it in the oven and just throw it in the oven when you're ready. And there you go, a meal in one and a poach. I know you've seen them before, but I want it set that I can put them in the fridge the night before and just throw them on when I'm ready to eat. Okay, what am I doing? Like, I'm so yapping to you guys. I don't know what I'm doing myself. Well, but eat. Okay, walks. Here are going to do cold meals. Um, no, I don't know about that. Probably not. That's a lot of. I don't know, Tim. I don't think so because whole meals. I don't know. That's a lot to do a whole book on whole meals. You're talking about and every page. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But some meals will be. There you go. I might design something else. I really don't know where I'm going with this quite yet, but I'm trying. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. Um, sure. Okay, we'll do this. Well, I'm sure I'll talk to her and we'll do something else. We'll do it fun. That's fine. It'll be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah. I'll do. I'm not gonna. I saw it on this. Yes. Thanks for coming to the peaceful. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Something happened. Yeah. I'll do so. Yeah. I'll come in later on. Fine. All right. We still got time to discuss it. All right. Yep. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Put it on. So you don't need all that. But I got to do what I got to do. What do we got? Good deals. Better than trade the old fashioned. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Did you find some good deals? Let's see. Sorry, guys. That was my daughter. And I normally put the phone off, but I went, what the heck? I got nothing to lose. So she's talking about tomorrow and stuff. So did you find some good deals, you said? Good deals and trade the old fashioned way. So you had a good time? You know why I put the phone off? Because it's like sometimes I hate to tell you, it's Grand Central Station at my house. I'm always constantly on the phone, and I don't think you need to hear every single conversation I hold. But today, I forget how many phone calls I had already. A few, let's say. My mom made treats: pie crust, butter, sugar, cookies, ground cinnamon. Oh, cool! Your mom made treats. Well, that's very nice of your mom. Wow, I like it. Actually, my mom is 87, like I've told you, 88, and she still likes to cook once in a while. And I kind of get a kick when she cooks something for me. I like it. Like, she makes me laugh because she'll make up stuff together that she just throws together, slaps it together, and I'm not fussy, so I eat what she makes. You know, eat everything on your plate, you guys. Stop being so picky, which is true. Well, I'm not picky, but I'm picky at what I make and how I cook my stuff. I'm picky. But as far as anybody else cooking, I eat everybody's cooking. I don't mind it at all. My daughter made a really good dinner, invited me over, the one that just called. And oh my God, she did this amazing stir fry. You know what she said? What do you think she said to me? This amazing stir fry. Is she still living? No, no, none of them. No, she's gone away. Wendy, I was like in tears. I'm still a little bit sad. The younger one that lived with me is gone. Hi, Soto. She lived with me and she's out west. She's been gone now since um, September of last year. She came home for Christmas, and then yeah, I miss her a lot. But this is my older daughter that lives by. Anyway, she did a meal for me. It was really good. I mean, she's very picky eater. She didn't even eat the meal she did because that's how picky she is. She won't even eat her own food sometimes. You know what she said to me? I'm going to tell you what she said to me. She said, "How good was it, Mom? Would you put it in your cookbook?" And I said, I might just have to. I might amend it a little bit and make it my recipe. But I thought that was funny that she said, "You liked it that much? You're going to put it in your cookbook?" And I said, maybe I will, because it was a delicious stir fry she did. All right, you guys are all talking to each other. Awesome. Oh, Misha. See, it's hard. It was very hard for me last year. I'm getting used to it. I talk to her on Facebook, and but she's busy. She's working full time, so I don't talk to her hardly ever. Um, and when I really miss her, I do give her a call on Facebook, and it works for me. Facebook's good for me, but it's hard when your kids don't live close. Actually, it was quite devastating for her moving away. It was very hard, and I came online all the time to not talk about it, but just to talk and get my mind off of things. Now I'm a little bit better. I feel she's on the right track, and I think differently now. You know, I think that it was a good move for her, and I think she's just being responsible, and that's what you want from your kids. You want your kids to be responsible. So I'm supporting it for sure. Not that I liked it, but I'm supporting it, and I think I understand it better. I got two at home. Both seen it. Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, that's right. You still have two young ones. That's right, Wendy. But being military, it does kind of prepare you. Maybe, but not for me. I was still bad. No, it still was bad for me. I didn't find it easy at all. Military is one thing, and being a mother is a totally different thing. Where you raise your child, and you need to set them free for sure. That's the healthiest thing you could do, but it's hard. I find it really hard to do that, and it's done, and I'm accepting it. That's it. You accept it. You might not like it, but you accept that they need to learn their independence, and they have to do it. But it's a big deal. I never thought she'd ever move that far away, but she found a job there, and she's working full time, and what can I tell you? She's being responsible, so I can't dislike that. Yes, Nana, I've got two grandbabies. Got them their own home, and me other two still with me. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you wait a minute. You get that's from your daughter, yeah. I My daughter and two grandbabies, because the new baby you got a grandson. I think you said you got a grandson. And then you have the younger ones at home. Okay, that's right, Wendy. I knew about your daughter, and I knew we talked last year. You just had the new baby, which is cool. And again, I've said it, but again to you, congratulations on the new baby. With babies, bring life to your home. That's what I think. I miss that stage. I don't have any babies, and I miss it. I'm not in a hurry to have my daughter have babies, but I'm just saying I miss the little ones coming around and doing. Matter of fact, why do you think I started the channel again? You've heard this so many times. I started the channel because of my grandkids. That's why I started YouTube and doing with my grandkids 5 years ago. So yeah, I love kids. Kind of expected it being in that lifestyle, and I could definitely relate to my mother then. Yeah, you do, eh? I bet, Wendy. Misha, I'm saying that is true. You know what? And well, I want to say first of all, Wendy, I bet you adore him, and I would adore him too. I'm sure of it. It's so cute, little babies, love them. And as far as you, Misha, um, I got to reread what you said, but I had an answer for you too. I kind of expected it being in the lifestyle, and I could definitely relate to my mother. Yes, and that's the funny thing. My daughter didn't relate to me until now. She's a mother, and the minute you become a mother, you start to relate to your mother. You didn't get it. You didn't want to listen to your mom. You didn't think it, and then suddenly, it's the same as I didn't want to listen to my mom. And we go through these stages, and it's funny that we all repeat. We'll give you the same answer after. Oh, thanks, Sheila. Thanks, Sheila. Would you say, Sheila, are you kind of on the quieter side? You are, right? You just listen. MT's like that. MT hangs with me, but he's pretty quiet. And I met MT in real life, and he's quiet. That's the way he is. His personality is quiet. So if he goes quiet, I get it because I went to his house. I actually did a video live streaming with him doing his forging. And he's a quiet guy. He's a quiet guy in here. He's a quiet guy in real life. It matches his personality. He was very real to me when I met him. Um, you're not alone. I'm feeling if you're quiet and shy, kind of, Sheila. Like I tell you, MT is very shy. That's why I talk and bring it out of him to keep talking with him because he doesn't. He's shy. I was gonna say just like Mike is shy. No, I'm just kidding on that one. We know if you met Mike, Mike would not be shy. I can tell you that. I never met him in real life, but the way me and him talk, I can guarantee you that he would not be shy to meet you. But MT comes across exactly the way he was. He was a very shy guy, sweet guy. He's a nice guy. If he was here, I'd tell you a joke about it, but he's not. I won't say it unless he's here. You're shy. You're funny, Wendy. I'm shy. Yes, I can be shy sometimes too. Like where I'm put in a situation where I'm uncomfortable, then I'm shy. I don't say anything. And believe me, I'm talking so much on here that I don't spend my hours talking more because I've talked enough on here. Hello, I'm RK. Welcome. It's been a while. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. Uh, I don't know if he's here or not. MT, are you out there? He's a lurker from the best, Mike. And I know Mike's not here. There's no way, it's too early, I think. He'll be, if I live stream tonight, it'll be later on. After I get all the pictures done and supper and that, I might come back because I don't know if I'm going to see you too much on the weekend because I am going to be very busy. I'm going away for 2 days and I'm going to try to do the filming of where I'm going. I want to do one film of where I'm going, where I'm on. And I'm not sure. I might do a live stream when I'm on vacation. It's not a vacation, actually. I'm going to see my mother and my sister and pick up my mother. So I don't know how much I'm going to be on or not on. I have no idea on the weekend. I got my daughter keeping track of my house, and I'm taking my dog with me. So that's why she's going to get spoiled rotten, my dog. She's going to get spoiled rotten. She has to come on vacation or whatever. Not vacation, but just out for a couple days on the weekend. I think that's all of us. Yeah, maybe. I think so. Thanks, guys. I've had between 10 and 12 people in here with 8 thumbs up. Thank you. That's awesome. Soto, what I got, oh, this is what I'm going to get you guys. I got you my little pretties. Wendy, Soto. I'm right here. You're at my table right now. I'm at my table here. Thanks, honey. I'm at my table, Wendy, right here. Look at my hands right here, you guys. That's for you and Soto. Don't forget, I want you guys to come up on a live stream, and I want you to do a craft for me, you guys. Wendy, you're an ultimate crafter. So is Soto. You guys got to come back. The last time Soto came, a lot of people missed her on here. She told me she'd come back. She had a lot of fun. So I want to bring Soto back on, and I want to get Wendy doing a craft here too. Yeah, I want you guys badly. Oh my God, I've been dreaming of you guys coming up for over freaking a year at least. At least a year where I kept saying last year, come on, you guys, I really want you guys to come up and do a live stream with me. I really do. I'm trying to drag Kathleen too. I want Kathleen up here to do mixed media or whatever she likes. Oh yes, of course I do. I want the cooking channels that I'm related to and the crafters to come up here. You know who I miss? You would love. I don't know where she is, but you would love Katrina. Katrina is an amazing crafter. I have not seen her for a while. She's from the Netherlands, right? Katrina's from the Netherlands, and she's another one I've been bugging to try to come up here for a long time. So you guys all over the world, you're talented all over the world when it comes to crafting. And of course, I have talented people cooking. This is what I want. This is what I've dreamed about, having people coming up here and showing what they got, because I know they're super talented, guys. Yes. So yeah, I do. I want Kathleen to come up. I want Wendy to come up. I want Soda to come up. I want Katrina. If she comes back to me, I'd love Katrina. And cooking channels. I want Carry On Jeff and John. I'm gonna grab. I did something with him a long time ago. I'll bring John back, and John will do something with me. I want. I have no problem promoting other cooking channels or other crafting channels. That's what I wanted. So, um, yep, that's my thing. My goal. I'm gonna get you guys up here and show your talents, babies. And John, I already asked John about doing it. John will do it for me. I know he will, because one time when I was on my other channel, this is what I did. I made a deal with him. I said, "You're going to live stream, and I'm going to cook the same identical recipe you just showed me how to cook." And we did. I cooked it at my house. He cooked it at his channel, and we did it at the same time, and it was a blast. That would be so much fun to visit Canada. Of course, Misha, get to know me, and I just need to know people really well for a long time. And then, sure, you can come. We can meet up for sure. Absolutely. You know what? It must have been a really popular day today because one of the calls I got from, I don't know if you know me long enough, but if you did, you would know, and Wendy, you would know this, that I have a friend in Blackpool that's been my friend for years and years and years. God, I met him on Yahoo. I keep thinking it's going to be long. It's past 15 years I've known him. It's a long time. I'm almost losing track how long I know him. That's who called me today. I was talking, one of the calls I had was my friend from the UK in Blackpool that we spoke for a while. He calls me at least once a month. Um, that's a good idea. Yeah. Well, I'll put it this way, Wendy. I love the idea, but what I'd like first is to have you up there. Oh, I got it, Wendy. You know what I can do, Wendy? I have such a good idea that you just gave me. Was it Nana? Yeah, it was Blackpool. My friend lives in Blackpool that I've known for 15 years. Trust me, I have a place to go. If I went to England, he would find a place for me to stay if I went back to England, which I want to. I want to go back to London and stuff. But we're that close of friends that he would take care of me, and he did. I've already been to England and met him. He's been in my house. He's the one. Actually, the sad part was he lost his mom. I lost my sister last year, at the beginning of last year, and he lost his mom. And his mom was really that was his thing of his life, and he's having a very hard time with it. And I don't blame him. So he just called me today, and I was checking up. I was kind of like, he liked me being strict with them. I said, you can't feel sorry for yourself. That's not what your mom would like you to do. And we're very. I'm telling you, he's my best friend. He's a very close friend to me. Um, though we don't see each other every day. His mom came from England to stayed with me for 2 weeks. Yeah, she lived came with me for over 2 weeks. I we showed her all where I live, and then he's been down to my house. Oh my goodness, how many times now? I want to say at least 3, 4 times he's been to my place, and one of the times was with his mom before she passed away. I got to meet his mom, and we had a good time for 2 weeks. His mom was with me. Then anytime I was trying to arrange a, whoa, I just dropped all my beads. Trying to arrange a place where we could meet up again. So we'd make arrangements to, we were thinking of going to Florida or something if when I get the money and I'll meet him up in Florida somewhere else other than here. Because he's been here so many times, he doesn't need to come back. But yeah. So I'm very close to him. Yeah. You gotta know me and you'll see that if you knew the way my personality was, when you are my friend and a true friend, meaning um we all, how can I put that? You look out for friends. You don't backstab friends. You don't do anything like that. You're good to a friend. You take care of people. That's how I like be treated, and I treat others like that. Once you become very close to me, I'm there to protect you the rest of your life. And he's had issues, and I look out for him all the time, like I do. Like not, I shouldn't say all the time, but like he was getting too depressed. He was staying in his house, and I told him last week. I said, you know what? I don't want to be mean to you, but you're feeling sore for yourself, and your mom wouldn't want that. You got to get out of the house. When you're feeling this sad, he has autism too, or no, the other one. Not autism, but he has. It took him years and years for them to determine what was wrong, what he had issues with, and it was what's the other one form of autism? What the heck is there's another one that's a form of autism, but it's not as bad. They function better than somebody that's autistic. Oh, I forget what it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's something that's autistic, but it's a different form, and a lot of people have it, but they're more higher functioning than somebody that's got autistic. God, I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, he has that because he's high functioning for sure. And he lets me talk about his situation, how I met him. You know how I met him? He was abused as a child in England, and I'm not trying to knock England because it happens all over the world. He knows my connection of how much I take care of kids and love kids, and I would talk about it all the time on the internet years ago. And he's opened up and started talking to me, and he talks about it. If you met him, he would feel comfortable enough to talk to. Anyways, he went to school in England and he was abused. Hi. He was abused, physically and mentally abused as a child in grade school. And right now, one of the things that are really cool is finally, after all these years, and it's very sad, is that one of the guys is finally getting sent to prison over all these years of what he did to all these kids, not just him. They all stood up against this fucker. Sorry, my language, but this sick ass. I just said the word sick ass thing, and now he's going to be sentenced to go to jail. I know it took a long time, but you got to admit, in the end, justice is served. Sometimes it takes a long time. Anyways, that's how I met him on a YouTube years ago. We got talking. He knew my love for kids. I love kids to protect them. I'm high on the cause of protecting kids. And one thing led to another, and we have become friends since because of that. And but that sick people have made his head be screwed up all these years because of doing that as a child. And he is like, my friend is in his 50s. He's younger than I am, but he's 50 years old. And all this stuff has affected him for all these years. And it just makes me sick when somebody abuses a child and what it does to some kids the rest of their freaking life. It's just wrong and it's sick. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm just like getting onto a roll here. I better read my writing. Hey, Passion, sorry. Driving home. Oh gosh. He should karma. So, anyways, yeah. So, if you guys know me, you should know how much I've always said that if I were to be self sufficient, or meaning I didn't have to worry about money, that my causes would be donating towards kids. That's why kids, animals, and mental issues is another reason. Okay, so you take a kid that's been abused. What kind of mental issue do you think that freaking sick ass has put that child through? A lot. The rest of their life, they'll be suffering where that sick ass still walks the planet. No, no. There you go. Like I get started on it, gets me just flabbergasted. And I don't mean to do this. I'm not trying to bring drama on my channel. I'm just trying to bring honesty. That I am so strong in that. I could know him, Nana. I don't know if you'd know him, Wendy. I don't think so. Um, you, my friend, would be one I would love to introduce. I was going to set him up with the wrong person, I think, on here. And you, my darling, if you ever met him, you would be so sweet to him, and he would be nice to you because he tends to get closer to women, like older women that are married, not meaning in a weird way. I'm talking about he's more comfortable with women, and married women like to talk. I'm married, and we were friends, and that's how we became friends. And so you'd be really nice to meet. Well, thanks, Tim. Thank you. But I'm just telling you what, I got a big mouth here because right now I do, because I'm yapping, but truly it's a big thing with me with kids, and that's why. Honestly, if I would love for you to meet him, if he's not that far from you, he would be great person to meet. You would, because he's not that far from you. I can't believe I'm not doing the wrong letters. I'm yapping so much that I'm surprised that I'm staying within the lines here. So yeah. Hey Tim, you're welcome. What am I welcome from? Tim says you're welcome. I hate it as well, Nana. I'm glad the two of you got together because that's the best kind of relationship. You don't ask for anything but each other's friendship, which is an honor to have true to life. That's very well worded. Thank you. Hi Tim. I'm welcome. I don't know why I'm welcome, but okay. Whatever. Whatever, Tim. Whatever. So anyways, yeah. Wendy, if you're up for it, I would love for him to meet you one day. Since I can't meet him, I can't meet you right now. I think I would hook you up with him because I think I trust you that much that I would let you hook up with my friend. I almost did it to somebody else, but then I thought, oh, that's not a good idea. If I told you who I was talking about, I went, no, maybe not. Maybe not a good idea. I'll have to tell you, Wendy, not who I was thinking about letting him meet, and then afterwards I went, no, I don't think so. Not a good idea. But you, for sure. Hey, Jillian, hi, sweetheart. Welcome. You went, yeah, we got a deal. I'm going to talk to you on Facebook about a couple things where I want to have you up on my channel and about him. I'm going to tell you about him and see how close you are to him. And I think he could. You are such, you're such a sweetheart, Wendy. Seriously, I think that you would look out for him, and that's what I'm looking for. A friend that would be good to a friend. I don't know what that is. My stepdaughter was. I know. My stepdaughter was sexually abused by the. See, it's a big deal up there. Seriously, this is issues that I'm so freaking strong on. I mean, I really shouldn't be talking on a cooking Christmas game. How to we talk? I shouldn't be talking on a channel like this, but I don't care. It's my channel. I'm allowed to do what I want, and one of them is advocating against things I don't like, and that's one of them. It's strong on my thing. If I could shoot every one of them and put them on a spot, I better watch it. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to get knocked down because I'm getting too vocal here. But you know the point. They would be on an island, and they would never be anywhere near a child again, ever. And they wouldn't be able to have kids because I'd fix that one up for sure too. That's how angry it makes me when I talk about that stuff. Um, yes. What do we got? Yes, I give to help this trafficking evil. Yes, Misha. Hallelujah, guys. Oh, I want to change the note to I don't want to get you depressed on my channel here, but I'm just a big advocate on that. Anyways, Wendy, like I said, I would love for you to meet him because he needs some good people in his life. And I think you, my darling, would be really good for him. And moving on, let me not forget, don't forget our friend, Susan Lee, the one in the hospital. I told you I would mention every time I live stream. I got to bring her name up. Don't let me forget, guys. Susan Lee, my prayers and thoughts are with you until you get out of that hospital and you can walk. So, yeah, a big, sorry, guys, but a big prayer going out. Let's pass on the love and prayer to get her out of that hospital, that she can walk again. This won't be, I'm busy this weekend, but I'll give you something. I'll give you a message through Facebook on that, and then I'll talk to him. He's going to be talking to me. I don't have his direct phone number, and he told me I told him to call me every week, but he said it's a little expensive. I said I get it, so call me. So it might not be. I might not hear from him for about a month, but he's planning a trip. He's going to the States, so I'll work that out. Yeah. So if Susan ever comes in here, we are showing her that we are not forgetting her. She's not forgetting. Actually, my friend's gonna send me t-shirt. He always sends me stuff. He doesn't shop. He doesn't know how to buy things. Like he's really cute. So the only thing he likes buying that he's really good at. Not. I'm trying to put this in a nice way, not to be mean, but he likes buying t-shirts. So he's supposed to send me. He said, "I'm going. I have a friend going to Germany. You want a German t-shirt?" I said, "You know what I want?" I said, "I can't fit her. They're all worn out. My England t-shirts. Can you send me a t-shirt?" So he always sends me and my husband t-shirts. And so he's going to send me a t-shirt. Uh-oh. All right. We know that there's a troll in here, and nobody, I'll take care of it, you guys, because I'm going to fix this in a few days. You'll have it all back. But I'm on the lookout for the jerk face here that's here. Not giving too much attention to it, but let's go. I'll fix it myself because that's what I wanted to do. Always an idiot coming in your channel, and that's about all I'm going to say. All right. I know you guys would take care of it. I'm just, like I said, I'm repurging everything and fixing it up again. And that's what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of the idiot. I know, honey, I'm going to do it. And I know you take care of it. Where did it go? You can't do it until in a few days, I'll put stuff back. I'll put mods back for sure. Until then, where did he go? Where's the idiot? Where did he go? I don't see him yet. It's right there. All right. Hide user. There we go. We got him before he types anything more stupid in my channel. See, it's stuff like that that makes YouTube a bad place. Idiots like that. Anyways, carry on. I gotta go check. I gotta go to my oven. That's my beeper. I'm gonna go check on how my stuff in the oven. don't know what the temperature is. Let's see. Yeah, that's not good yet. Smell it though. Every 30 minutes. And that will be ready. Great. Okay, that's good. I promise to you that you'll see mods very shortly. Yeah, we're all good. I get rid of them. I will. I was talking yesterday, and I plan on giving all the people that hang with me all the time. You'll definitely be perked to protect my channel, so I want you back. It's just, I just wanted a few days to make everybody feel fair, because there's some people, not mentioning any names, get so upset when I take their mod away, but yet they're never here. So they come in, you take the mod away, and they get upset and send me a big 3-page email about how I did anything. And I went, this time it's not going to happen. I'm going to treat everybody off all the same, purge everybody, and start again. So this way, nobody can get offended that I'm centering one person out over another one. What happened? Why is everybody's message retracted? You guys okay out there? You guys okay? Everybody good? It says I got 11 thumbs up, 8 watching. Are you guys good? Gonna pop off here for a bit. Got some chores to do. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll see you later, Misha. Take care. That's cool, Wendy. That's all right. I am just happy to have you too. Wouldn't care if you gave me mod means nothing to me. But for some people, mod means control, and I don't like that. That's why I love you. You guys don't come here to be a mod. You're gonna love me whether you're a mod or not, and that's what I want as a mod. I want people that don't care if they're a mod to make a mod. The ones that seem to, it goes to your head and you got to go crazy and you get upset because I took away your mod. That's not good for a mod. That's control, and I've never controlled anybody, and I don't expect I would ever control anybody either. That's what I'm going to say on that. So I know you guys aren't like that at all. Yeah, it absolutely does, Wendy. I've never seen anything like it where you're offended and then you try to control me to say you took my mod off. How dare you take my mod off? I want it back on. And then I was like, okay, to make you happy, I'll give it back to you. I'm not doing that anymore. If you don't like what I've done and dictated on my channel, then don't come to my channel. I'm going to start being really strict with this because I'm not having mods that are just here to come once in a while and have it in their head they're a mod to my channel. They're not helping me, so why are you a mod? Sorry. I mean, I know people are going to get offended. I don't want any emails, please. No, thank you. If I get an email, I'm just going to delete it. So don't waste your time sending me one that you're all mad because I took away your mod part, because I'm not going to read it. How's that? Did you finally finish? No. I got a lot more to do. A lot more to go, Mr. Purple Gang. Whoa. Yeah. You have to be firm and have your standards on, or they can dance on by. Yep. We know you wouldn't, Chef. That's what makes you, Chef. You guys, you know who I love. I love you all. And I know who wouldn't do this to me. That's who's going to be a mod. The ones that are here for me that don't have anything where you stress me out and cause me issues are the ones that are going to be mods. Trust me. I know who to make a mod. You guys, you know yourself who's good. One that is not all turned out. If you don't give it, okay, I'm going to be that blunt because I'm allowed. I'm an adult channel. If you don't give a shit that I make you a mod, that is what I want. I want you to not give a shit whether you're a mod or not. And that's what I want. And I'm going to make you a mod because of that, because it's not gone to your head and because you don't care if you want it. That's what makes you the best mod, as far as I'm concerned. And sorry, I feel like swearing today. I don't give a shit. And I don't normally swear because it's not my thing for my channel to do that. But now that I'm an adult channel, I can say shit all I want. But I'm just kidding. It's not. If you met me, I don't constantly swear. That's not me. But I'm just being silly. Poo. I know. I don't. I just once in a while I have to admit Yes, and Mike gets a laugh out of it because trust me, the poor guy has to put up with me, but I have to put up with him too. So we're fair on that. But if I say the big F word, excuse me, I'm normal, and yes, we all say that once in a while. I don't think my friends. Who's at the door? Oh, okay, I'm just waiting for her to come. All right. So, anyways, oh, you make me giggle. Poo, poo, poo. That's what you want me to use the more delicate word. Poo, 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 poo. You're full of poo. What do you use for the other word? The F-U-C-K word. I'm gonna truck you. So truck on by. Can I say truck instead? Truck you, you truckers. No, I'm just joking because we're saying I said the S-H-I-T word. See, I'm even spelling it now. So so I'm gonna go poo poo for that the stronger word. Hey, you're playing with the cords, you're gonna knock me over there, little girl. No, go boss somewhere else. Nana, bye. Wait. Nana, thanks for the mod for the short time. I will be there. I know you will, Sheila. Don't worry about it. I know I don't have a problem. You guys are the ones I'm going to be making mods again. I just need to clear the air and be fair to everybody. And then if you continue coming, you'll always stay a mod. And if you don't, then I just evaluate later on. That's all. It's not a big deal. I think the last time I said the F word because it just flew out. My mom was when I got bitten by a dog. I don't typically say that word. Me either. And thanks for the mod. Okay, trucker man, not like it. Oh no, trucker man knows how to truck. He knows how to truck a lot. He's full of truck sometimes. I mean, we're gonna use the word truck. Amen, sister, preach. Yeah, he would be laughing. Wait, oh my! When I was 13, I told I can swear I'm a big girl, and afterwards I prayed forgiveness. Oh yeah, I don't like swearing either. I say the F word a lot. I was raised by pretty. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I have sworn. I do swear. I'm like, you know what? Amen, sister. God forgives me. I'm allowed to swear, but it's not something on a regular basis that I like doing. Unfortunately, when my temper goes, that's when I kind of swear. I think that's what we normally do. I don't on a regular basis. I don't go to people and say, "Oh, how's it doing, you trucker? Hey, you big trucker, how's it going, buddy? Um, mother trucker." Like I don't do that. I don't talk like that at all. But when I get mad and flare up, be careful because that's when it's going to come out. If you really tick me off, um, it will come out. But again, not on a regular basis. I don't normally say that. I have to say a few, but I don't do it much. I was 12 and was the F word. Me mom heard me and I got me too. Don't kid yourself, Wendy. Me too. I got the old bar of soap. Oh, but you know what, Wendy? You're either gonna think this is funny or you're not. But my mother swears stronger than a trooper. She does, and she's like 87, 88. She has nothing to lose. As far as I'm concerned, I think it's funny when an older person swears. I think it's very funny because you know what? They've lived long enough life. They're allowed to curse a few words. So if you heard my mom, if you tick her off, she will swear like a trucker. And it's very funny watching an 87-year-old do that. I'm sorry. I think it's funny. Uh, you know, I remember having telling her, even my grandkids, Grandma, watch your language. So we have to tell my mom to watch her language. Stoopy is my favorite diamond painting you have done. Oh, cool. Thank you. Wait until you see the next one. I'm doing it. Seriously, my mom is hilarious. They met her one time. Kathleen was there, and a few people met her. Mike met my mom, and you should see what my mom. I have to tell you something funny about my mom and him. Hi, Judy. How are you, darling? My mom was here, okay, in the background, and Mike went and said something about um, birth control to my mom, 87 years old. She says, "So I would just have a question to ask you. Are you on birth control?" That's what Mike said to my mother, 87. And you know what my answer was? Because my mother's pretty quick-witted. You know what she said to to Mike. She says, "You really need a girlfriend." On that note, that's a pop, but I thought it was very funny. My mom will always have an answer for you. Trust me. 7. What's the number exactly? So the next time Mike saw my mom, he was she is, trust me. She's very clever at her age. And um so then Mike, the next time he saw her, he went out and he was talking really sweet to my mother because he deserved a slap because of the way he said that to her. She didn't find it funny. She let him have it. I think that was made it funny. It's hilarious. I could see her and Mike getting along quite well. It is. My mom can be very funny too. Or actually, we don't call her funny. What we call is she speaks her mind, and people don't believe that, so they find it funny. But we're keep saying she's serious. She's not joking. She's serious. And then people die laughing from her. People in real life love my mom. They think she's hilarious for how old she is. Hey, what is that? Yeah, she's a riot. I mean, I'd love for you all to meet her. She comes on once in a while. Right now, we're going to pick her up. She's been gone for 2 weeks, so I'm going to get her to bring her home. But she was at my sister's, and she's going to be home, but we'll be back by Sunday. Well, that's what she says, and she gasps so often. Oh, that new age. That's cute. I love older people too. I think older people that have a sense of humor are hilarious. Anyways, Ashley, did I tell you the next painting I'm doing? Um, yeah. Oh, who cares? Age is just a number. Actually, my mom has a lot of get up and go for her age. I don't write people off because of their age. And the young people, get with it, you guys. You have no idea how smart older people are sometimes. Younger people should not be writing older people off. Freaking with age comes wisdom, you dummies. Get up, snap to it. Listen to your elder. Respect them. Gee, some kids you just want to slap them and say, "You're giving good advice. You've been around. Why wouldn't you want to listen to somebody who's been around and to their advice?" That's just, you gotta. I'm not physically wanting to slap kids. I'm just saying that sometimes they need a shaking going on without hurting them. To say, when somebody tells you that's older, they've been here. That's why they're telling you. That's why they're giving you advice. Why don't you listen? Younger groups drive me. It's something you gotta have patience with, but I get it. And now that's for you, Ashley. Sometimes the younger ones don't want to listen, and you want to shake them, but patience. You gotta have patience with them. That's the best I can tell you. Patience is the key. Oh, and that 30s is nothing really. I see the teens nowadays, and I look at my husband and say, "Were we like that?" Dear Lord, we were though. I hate to tell you, not as bad, but you were. I look at the same thing. I did weird, goofy things too. You gotta realize when you were younger, but I think they're doing worse scenario cases. It's worse than what when you were young. But you did funny things when you were young too, with the times. I did. What about if I went back and told you when I first smoked a cigarette? I was in grade school. I don't smoke at all. I haven't smoked for years. But my first cigarette was when I was in grade 7 or 8, and I would hide in the alley to go have a cigarette. Come on now. How silly is that? The minute you have to hide from something, there's something wrong with that. Uh, I was never like that. I get clipped around the ear. That one I can believe, Wendy. Some people were. But then, so you're still sneaky. Like, girls are sneaky, sorry, but they are. I was sneaky as a girl. You try to hide and you do like a back alley just to suck up a cigarette. How silly is that? Seriously, I just keep on thinking how I would like. It was like a big deal to have that first cigarette and hide down an alley and suck it back. I have a hiding story too. Do tell, Soda. Share in the wealth of maybe some kids would learn from us someday that you've been there, done that, all that crap, and maybe it's not a good thing to do. Maybe it's not a good thing to do. My mom had eyes in the back of her head. I know. Yeah, that's true. So did my mom, Wendy. You don't think your mom's right on the money. You think that they're so old fashioned, they don't know what's going on, and frickin' they do. They know more than what you think and give your mother credit for. Absolutely, Wendy. What do you got? It's ridiculous. Yeah, at times they know all. Yeah, they know all. See, yeah, it's true. It just makes me laugh when I think about this. You know what? I find that the teenager stage, and I love my grandkids. I love them big time. But sometimes they know everything. They know more than who are you? You're nobody. I know. I am 14 years old and I know everything, and it doesn't go like that. It's not. You know, I know. This is, I know everything. The, didn't you ever hear that, like a teenager stage doing that? Later, everyone. I just got to go now. That's okay, Sheila. Thanks, honey. We'll see you later. All right, Sheila. Thank you, hon. Yeah, absolutely, Passion. I find that about kids, and it doesn't matter what country you come from. It doesn't matter how old. A teenager is a teenager is a teenager. Whether you come from Canada, whether you come from the United States, whether you come from England, whether you come from France, a teenager is a teenager. And sometimes they know everything. We know nothing, and a teenager knows everything. And it doesn't, that's the connection all around the world, not just in one specific area, everywhere. We should take notes and write a book on it. And you watch, you'd be surprised. Everything, no matter where you are, is the same. That's a crispy paper I'm doing here.
True knowledge is collaboration from your friends and family, and absolutely, Ashley, absolutely. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter where they come from. Teenagers are teenagers. They're funky and hard sometimes to deal with. But okay, so then I could go the other way because I'm like that way I am. I could look at their side of it. They got to go through a lot of stuff. They're expected a lot in school and a lot more. They got to know a lot more nowadays. So that's hard on them too. So it's not like I don't have sympathy for great like for teenagers too. You can work both sides of this. Why are they acting up? Because there's a reason why they're acting up. You know, both sides. I don't stay strong on just thinking it's just their side. I think their hormones and everything else they're going through is a lot too to ask of a kid. Great. What time is it? Well, I'm hoping this works out because I think the time was 5 o'clock. So, um, yeah, that's the time she's supposed to come at. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and then when she comes, I'll put all this away. Yeah. Think, no, we switched to 5. Our appointment for my picture taking and dinner was 5 o'clock. So I'm hanging until oh, I hear a doorbell. I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. I'm leaving ya. And if I could be on later on tonight, I will try. I gotta lower my stuff in the oven pretty soon. It's hard to for youngins nowadays because propaganda is forced on them all the time to confirm all stuff to new agendas. Even the dog goes out the room when they both on. Even the dog goes out of the room when they're both on, like when they're fighting with each other. You mean, Wendy? Animals are pretty smart too. They never get credit for that one. I'm staying out of this fight. I'm leaving. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna roll up and clean my butt in another corner. uh, yeah, that's a dog. I'm getting out of here. So okay, have to take off until later, everyone. Hope to see you tonight if you do some. Yeah, okay. So I probably will be on tonight. There's a good chance. I just have to get all these pictures done and get ready to pack, but otherwise, a good chance. I'm staying on here until she comes. Or if it gets too late, then I'm getting off because well the plan was she's supposed to be here about 5 o'clock. So we shall see. Crossing my fingers. I don't know if she's punctual or not. We hope. All right, taking that color up. See, look at now I got a multi dog. A mul So it's not the teenagers, now it's a multi dog. The dog bossing me around. Listen. Yep, telling me off. Yep, she's the boss. Excuse me, there's people listening to us. Hey, see now the kids are bossy. Now my dog's bossy. It's not one thing, it's another thing. Somebody always wants to be in charge here. Hey, that's enough. Where's Caesar when you need him? Come here, you. All right, look at you. Look at you. What are you doing? Look at you. You're being a bad girl. You know what's going wrong. There. All right. Got it. I streamed earlier and had this conversation about the bird. He didn't want to shut up. I was like, get your own stream. Oh no. Oh, that's cute. see. All right. Hey, there you are. Hope everyone is having a good day. There you are. We're just talking about you. I was trying to bring you. I said how quiet you were in your shell there, Mr. MT. There he is, the one and only MT. And the music goes on. I wish I could do applause, but I don't do music here. Sorry, guys. And that's one thing I'm saving music for other places and something more original here. How about crafting and cooking? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I should do some crafting and cooking on a channel that's crafting and cooking. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, the eye watcher. Do 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 do. Well, now she's happy. I gave her a little treat because I spoiled her too, like my children sometimes. Well, you guys, if I knew you were around, I would invite you for dinner because I got a lot of food here. I got a big, huge crock pot of cabbage rolls. A big thing. I got 4 peppers: yellow, red, green, and orange stuffed peppers. I have mashed potatoes going to be done. Green beans I'm going to do. I got dessert. I got fresh bread. Yes, I had a lot of food for you guys to come over. Yeah, Ashin, I'll put it this way. If you ever could come over here, I told you I would make you what you like for dinner. I would cook that for you. Well, it's got to be something I know how to cook, though. Are you a fussy eater? Brown gravy. Oh, I got to work on the gravy. I don't know. We'll see. Are you fussy? I'll be there. What do you like to eat? Are you fussy or do you like everything, Passion? What do you like to eat? You are kind of funny. Actually, I'm kind of fussy. What do you not like? How's that? What do you not like to eat? I'm used to fussy too, by the way. Spaghetti is normally the thing for fussy people. Not always, but most people like spaghetti. What else? There's neutral things, lasagna. Normally the pasta dishes most people like. What else? Um, Grilled cheeses. Actually, I never even thought of that. See, it leads me to other sandwiches I want to do. That I do really good at job at. There's a grilled kind of sandwich I want to do. Oh my God, they got, what have we got? All right. You like potatoes? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, they got brewery water at the dollar store. But good water expensive. Oh good. Are you at the dollar store? That's why you're saying that? You must be, eh? Chef must be at the dollar store. And Wendy, not a problem. We can make a stuffed baked potato. That was good. That would fall under a Weight Watchers thing too. If made a stuffed potato and everything was light, you put like a little bit of sour cream and cheese, actually and cheese, all light stuff, As long as it's not got too much, it won't be too high in calories. You can have everything. Just watch how much. I do like pasta dishes. I am not big on lots of veggies. I like carrots, green beans, broccoli, peas, and corn. No, that's not a big deal. I'm used to. Trust me. If I told you what my kids like, that's what makes it hard to cook because I have a variety of. Some like pasta, some like don't like pasta, some like this, some like that. My daughter doesn't like meat. Certain meats she won't eat. My other daughter loves all kinds of meats. The kids don't eat tons of meats. They don't like vegetables. Like it's, I'm so used to different things that sometimes it's hard to make one dish that makes everybody happy. But if I do that, then I did really well. They like the hors d'oeuvres. They like the dips and all that I do. There's not anybody. Oh, I better put that in there too. I better put my dips in there because I did do a horseradish dip, and I'm telling you, unless you don't like horseradish, there's not one person that I've met that didn't like this dish. If you don't like horseradish, I get it, you won't like it. But even the ones that don't like horseradish on its own, like the dip that I have here. Um, and yes, that's high in calories, so just eat less dip. But the horseradish dip is made with horseradish and all that, and cream cheese, and I've made that for a long time. And everybody in the family, there's not one person that doesn't eat that, and it's horseradish. Yet all the kids, when I make it, my grandkids to my kids to everybody in the family eat that chip dip. There's not one that doesn't like it. Um, what do we got? As long as you put brown sugar and the pasta, I'm good. Mine font like fresh tomatoes, but will eat thyme tomatoes weird. Wait a minute, mine something won't like fresh. They don't like fresh tomatoes, but they will eat a tinned tomato. Yes, which is, I know, I hear you. It's a different taste though, and a different texture. I'm going to give it that. So I get it. But it is not the same taste. A tin can and a tomato that's fresh out of the ground are definitely two different tastes. Definitely two. And I get it. They get what you mean though. How can you not like one over the other? But they're two different tastes and two different textures where they're not. All right. Oh my babies! I'm gonna lower the temperature here. I think I'll keep it high for just a little bit. Good. All right. That was my oven going off because I just want to make sure that the peppers are done nice. And they're all nice and bubbly, but I don't want to overdo them. Um, okay, because canned peas are gross, and it's probably the texture again, because frozen peas are flash frozen, so it'll be a little firmer of a pea, where the canned ones are going to be gross because they're too mushy. I get that too. That's all in textures. Textures for sure. If you're finicky about textures, I totally understand that part. How about fresh peas? Fresh grown peas are really good. They're like, believe it or not, you can eat them and they taste delicious. You don't have to do anything. You take a fresh pea that's ripe, pull it off the stalk, like, and just pull it apart and take the peas right out of it. It is delicious. You don't have to cook fresh peas. They're really good. Um, my snails like to eat frozen thawed green beans. The snails. Okay, I might as well do this. I know you've seen it before, but I gotta put it on a pan. But let's see. Well, cool. I'm gonna make garlic bread with cheese with this after. Here's my big pan. You can see that. There it is. Well, my chalk table. Do not want to melt it, so let's see if you can see it. Can you see? Can you see that? That's my bread. There you go. That's what my bread looks like. It's like, all right, I gotta cool it off. It's still warm. No, it's not too bad. I gotta make garlic bread with it, so yeah, thanks guys. I'm still okay, I'll show you what else. I'm showing you this is I gotta put icing sugar on it and decorate. There's the cake right here. I've shown you how to make this on the channel right there. That's my dessert. I'm gonna decorate it with some icing sugar, and I think I'm gonna put some fresh blueberries on the top of it. That's my dessert right there. Yeah, just you know what? This is if you want you're watching your weight, just have the smaller piece. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, that's it. Right there is my dessert. I'm gonna sprinkle some. It was too hot. I'm gonna sprinkle some icing sugar. Put fresh blueberries on top of this and decorate it looking better than that. Yeah, that's my blueberry cranberry upside down cake. Just so you see. And what else can I show you? This is a butter I whipped up. That's gonna be that is for what's the word I want to. I'm taking the bread, cutting it up, and I will be making garlic bread with cheese. So that's going to be another thing. Because you get the recipe, the bread recipe, and then you cut that up. You wait and cut it up and put it on, toast it with this and some cheese. Got 2 loaves. Butter the top, stand back. And there you go. That's my garlic bread. The butter, I make it. It's cheaper to just make it than it is to buy it. I do buy it when I don't have time, but this is easy to do. Yeah. And what else can I tell you? Well, this is kind of hot, but I'm going to show you something because this is in my book. So I'm not making it online, but I will show you what this looks like. I have to lift my computer up. So you know I'm being legitimate. That's kind of why I'm showing you. And she's not here yet. So, all right, guys, you ready? Okay. Let's see if you can see this. I'm going to move. I'm going to plug everything to do this. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I'm caught up yet. Hang on a minute. Oh, this is really hot. Hang on a minute. It's like that. Yeah. Oh, I got my computer. When I'm trying to hold it still, it's really hot when I hold it still. That's my cat rolls. Oh, it's like that. You see? I'm gonna shut it down almost. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like crumbs. And then that's well, there's my cup too. I use all the time. Cheers. All right, I'll give you. Well, my oven's a mess. I don't want to show you that. Ignore it. I can't do it because I don't know if you'll see it, so I'm gonna leave it. There we go. Oh my God, Richard's here. Hi, honey. Hey, Richard. I was just showing him the food I'm making right now. I don't know. I hope she comes because I did a lot of work to get pictures taken. So. Smells your food. And the other thing is in the right now. It's in the oven. I have yeah stuffed peppers. What else am I gonna do? I got potatoes gonna cook. I'll turn on the potato. Mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna create a recipe with green beans, fresh green beans on the go. Yeah. Um. All right, you guys are good. I'm cooking um a feast. Yeah, I'm cooking a feast. I'm cooking cabbage rolls I've made. It's for my cookbook. I want to do cabbage rolls. I'm going to do. I did the dessert. I did the bread. I did stuffed peppers, and I'm going to be doing. Take with my bread. I'll be doing garlic bread with cheese, toasted garlic bread with cheese. So yeah, if you want to see what I did, you just have to go back to the live stream. Um, it is hot, so I don't want to wreck my computer either because it's kind of extremely hot. So there you go. What did I do with my thing? There it is. Okay. No, I got. Oh, there it is. I got my stuff here. I'm just keeping busy until she comes. I'll give it till 5 o'clock. I hope she comes for 5 o'clock. I'm not sure about her punctuality. If she does, I'm going to be leaving you guys. I'm going to warn you. If I say she's here now, I got to go. I'm going to get off really quick, okay? Because I got to. She got to take pictures, and I got to feed her, which I think there's enough food for her for sure. Get your coat on. Oh, that's funny. See, I did this other dish too that's in the freezer, but it's a combination of I like doing batches and putting things together in crock pots. I just like it because it's one meal. So I had a bunch of chicken legs. This is what I did to reuse the rice. Okay, so I said, what am I gonna make for chicken legs? I took chicken legs, a whole bunch of them, put them in a crock pot. Then yeah, oh yeah. Then I put a can of cream of chicken, or you can use cream of mushroom. Throw that on top of the chicken. No, actually, I cooked the legs first. I let the legs cook for a while. They were frozen. Then I added the cream of mushroom soup to them, and let them cook. And then I added frozen vegetables to it, and I had rice from the store from Chinese food. And instead of wasting the Chinese food rice, I threw that in there at the end. So it's a whole meal. We had a whole meal that tastes delicious. And then there's so much of it that I froze 3 different dishes. I put 3 away for a supper for another date. It is a crock pot. Wait a minute. Is it a crock pot? Like, yes, no, slow cooker. Yeah, I guess the same thing. It's not one of those ones where they call it a fast pot or something. Slow cooker is the same as a crock pot. Yes. Yeah, Wendy. This is a dinner I did too. It might not look pretty, but I'm going to show you. Let's see if you blend it. So this was done. Let's see, where am I? Right here. I'm behind. I can't see what I'm showing you guys. So let me go to the other one. Right there. So see this, it doesn't look good right now because it's frozen. But if you can imagine that that's chicken legs, rice, mixed vegetables with the sauce. Once unfrozen, you just have to put it either in the oven or the microwave. That's what I did. It's got chicken legs in it. No, it doesn't look beautiful. Yeah, not an instant pot. That's it. I think you were, yes, instant pot. That's it, Misha. I don't own an instant pot. I would like to have one to see what recipes I can come up with. I understand instant pots are great because that does the cooking for you and it cooks differently. I think it's a higher temperature and instant pot's not a slow cooker, but I would love to work with it. I work with all kinds of stuff. I have all kinds. I have, what's the word I want to look for? Um, Middle Eastern food, the container. Turan. I got a Turan. I have waffle makers. I got all kinds of stuff that I can experiment, do all kinds of recipes with. Uh, yeah, it's a really quick recipe. If I showed you the dinner, it doesn't look great in the container, but trust me, when it's unthawed and the sauce is melted, it is really good. That container I just showed you. It, nothing looks great frozen. Nothing. There's nothing too many. When you put something in a freezer after, it doesn't look that great. But when you reheat it, all the sauce melts with it. It is quite good, that recipe. Something quick. Do you pop your food in and ta-ta, it's ready? No. I pop it in an oven or a microwave, then ta-ta, it's ready, if that's what you're talking about. I just like making things easier when I don't feel like cooking. You just pull it out of your freezer and like you said, ta-ta, there it is. Let's see, I'm still working. Ah, abracadabra. I like it. Ta-ta. God, I got these all over the place. Ooh. Stuck on a jet. Instant pot. Lurkin School is out today. Yeah, Lurkin School. Right, and I went quiet, but I was yapping so much. Ta-da! Where's the lurker when you need him? What? Wait a minute. What is the red thing supposed to be under Snoopy's face? That's his heart. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, you're the lurker. Wendy's pretending to be a lurker. You taking Mike's classes? How to pretend to be a lurker? Mike's classes, eh, Wendy? And take it. He was like doing a 1-800. I was spelling it for just Mike's classes. He could be here. I don't know. Let me see what time it is. 4:30. That only makes it 3 out. No, he's not there yet. That's only 1:51 for him. So he would not be back. I'd be surprised if Mike was lurking. It's too early for him. He went to do the fun stuff. He's good at it. Frick, he's good at lots of things, but he likes to go to those what's it called, the dumpster dive store, and he finds some awesome stuff. He just finds really good stuff at the dumpster dive. You want to see some goodies I got from him? I should. He doesn't know I did this because I asked, "Do you want me to do a Happy Meal for you?" And he said no. And then I sent him stuff, and I said, "I don't care if you do a Happy Meal. I don't care. You want to do a Happy Meal? Don't do a Happy Meal. I don't care." I sent him some coffee and different things. Nana, can you feel anything? Are you there? Might give us. I don't know, Wendy. Maybe he's here. Where are you? Let me show you this stuff he did, though. I got to show you what he sent me. I'll move this aside just for something to do until the girl comes to do my pictures. And I'm praying she comes because I hate to do this all again. Mind you, I got this. Yes. Look at the stuff he got me. He got this at a dumpster dive, these die cuts. And he paid really cheap for these. It amazed me how cheap he paid. But look. Oh, shut it off. There's another one. There. He sent me all this stuff. I'm telling you. And he got another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. And what's this? Another one. Another one. All these die cuts. You get some really cheap at a dumpster store, or he finds great bargains. I'm telling you. Like this thing was only a few dollars. I bet you didn't pay $3 for this or $4. There's another one. Let me move that other way. Yeah, they die cuts, and he gets them, like I said, either at the dumpster dive or he gets them at Goodwill for really cheap prices. He's only paying like very, very cheap for this stuff. So, I mean, seriously, he knows how to bargain hunt like you do for crafts. He bargain hunts at resale shops, like this shop. Then there's this. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it, eh? And then I'm not sure. He got me these things. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these, but a bunch of these. I'll lift it up. And this stamp. See, this, I'm sure not even cheaper, but we paid $2 for this, but I'm sure it was even cheaper. He finds great deals like you do. See, this is a used one he got, but that's a letter stamp.
Yeah, no, you don't need to go shopping with Mike. Wendy. I'm just telling you, and there's some more of this. I'm not sure what I'm using this for, but um, and then he found this lace and this stuff. And he knows I like theories. You show you this. I'll put it out of the way, and I'm gonna put it back in the box. I didn't put them away yet, so I just thought I'd show you. And he found some. These are cut out separately. Then he found this stuff here. I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I know there's all kinds of doilies. I think I'm going to do actually this is going to be work really good for a vintage. This one here I really like. I'm going to do a vintage. I'm going to dye it, stain it tea stain, and I'm going to use it for a vintage page in my journal that I want to do. And what's this? Some kind of ruler. I thought this was cool. I really didn't look. I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And then of course, you got buttons, all kinds of. Oh, actually, those are hooks. I know what they are. And I think for Christian, he sent her a whole bunch of stuff. And then we got stickers. And then there's this thing here. And then look at this. I think this is funny. He gave me Canadian stickers. So he gets a great deal. I have to pay an arm and a leg for my own Canadian stickers. Mike gets a good deal and gets Canadian flags cheaper than I could get him. Designer adhesive. So there's that. This is embossing one. I really like this one. This is really cool for Christmas. Then I got, look at this, Wendy. $2 for this. You know how much I paid when I bought a set of stars? $2 for that die cut. It's crazy. And then this. So let me move that out of the way. Oh yeah, he's quite the bargainer. Look at a big set of letters. They're secondhand, but it doesn't matter. A big huge set of letters. Then I got this, which would be cool for doing different projects that I want to do. And then this little kit that he stuffed a whole bunch of stuff in, right here full of stickers and buttons and look at this thing. This is cool too. What does it say here? Family love. I'm making a video for, I think I'm gonna keep that out. Look. Really? Oh, I don't see it. What? I'm gonna be off the line. I'm just gonna learn things for you. Oh. Does it still work? Is that what you said? Hey guys, I'm very excited. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. I gotta run off. Bye, guys.